What's going on, traders? I'm going to try to make this quick, but before we start, like, subscribe, comment your thoughts below. Let's get into the video. So, heading into tomorrow, I have to lean more bearish than bullish. And one of the main reasons why, and if you've been on this channel for a while, you pretty much know what I'm going to say, is that usually what happens on Fridays happens on Monday, and Friday didn't really give us anything. We didn't really get much upside, but we didn't get much downside as well. But we did get more downside than upside Friday. So if you're new to the channel and you're not understanding what I'm saying here, I'm simply saying that what happens on Fridays usually happens on Mondays. And if Friday is bearish, usually Monday is bearish. If Friday is bullish, usually Monday is bullish. And this has been happening for like the past year so far. Feel free to, go back in history and check. It's almost like a 100% win rate here. So heading into tomorrow, I have to say that I'm leaning more bearish. Tomorrow we don't have like literally no news tomorrow as well. So that's important to note. So I do expect, I don't expect anything crazy tomorrow. I don't expect any crazy downside. But given what we saw on Friday, where we saw majority consolidation mainly to the downside, we have to assume that tomorrow is going to be a boring day as well. And it makes sense. I mean, we don't have any news heading into tomorrow. Now, I am aware that Biden has backed out, and everybody's bullish on this news. There's nothing supporting. There's no historical data showing how the market reacts to a presidential candidate backing out. I so I don't know how that news immediately is bullish, and I could be wrong here. But given what we've seen Thursday and Friday and how the market originally reacted to the possibility of him backing out and him having COVID and all this other stuff, we have to assume that the market may react badly to him actually backing out. Now, we can call it a buy the rumor, sell the news type event, or I guess in this case, sell the rumor, buy the news type of event. But for now, simply based off what we've seen the past week and how the market reacted to the potential of him backing out, again, I have to lean more bearish, okay, until proven otherwise. And I'm okay with being proven otherwise, but there's just nothing historical showing us that this is bullish news. So, that's just my thoughts on it. If it's bullish, fine. I mean, but immediately, I don't think it's bullish. I don't think we're going to get immediate upside off that news. I think we're just grasping for straws. I think bulls are just like grabbing for anything and just hoping for the best. It just sounds like copium. Okay, I'm not bashing anyone or anything. It's just more so like if we're going to be bullish, then we need like historical news or historical data proving that this type of news is bullish. So that's my thought process as far as that goes. Heading into tomorrow, I mean, again, there's literally no news. Literally no news. I don't even think Tuesday we have news. So I've told you guys like multiple videos that I am bullish heading into big tech earnings, and now that big tech earnings is here, I'm not surprised that we're seeing a sell off. I'm just not. Um, I think majority of big tech is pricing in their earnings, and if I had to guess on what could like really get us new highs all over again, I would say maybe Nvidia earnings, and that's not all the way to August. So something to pay attention to here. But as far as the SPY goes, your key level here right now we're at 548. That's your key level. Simple as that. Right now we're right at that level, and we are below a supply and demand zone here. So that's important as well. We're right below it. Yeah, below the supply and demand zone, it's just really tough to be bullish when we're in this area here. Okay, it's really tough to be bullish, and not only that, but there's a lot of turbulence here. Just a lot of turbulence here. So I imagine if we're going to really break down from here, we need news. Okay, maybe the Biden news is enough. Maybe we need more news. But right now, we're just really stuck between a rock and a hard place. So again, I don't expect much tomorrow. I just really don't. Maybe the market reacts crazy to this Biden news, but for now, if we're taking it off the table, I have to say, assuming that Monday is going to follow what Friday did, we may look at more consolidation tomorrow. So, as far as SPY goes, we break below 548, then we can head as low as 542. All right. So keep that in mind. As far as upside goes, you want to see SPY break above 552, and then we can head to 553, 555 range. And then after that, if you get above 556, then you can easily head towards 562 on the SPY. So that's what I'm looking at as far as the SPY. As far as the Qs go, triple Qs is pretty much in the same boat, just like I showed you guys on the SPY. We're below another supply and demand zone. This is a daily supply and demand zone, guys. We broke below a structure here, and right now we're at these two structures here. One, two. Okay, and right now our key level, as far as the triple Qs go, is 474, 473 range. All right, if we just so happen to break below these structures here, we're pretty liquid. Okay, we're pretty liquid all the way down to 465, 460 range, which is our next major supply and demand zone right here. So something to pay attention to. So we really want to see this hold. And again, I don't think we got any news tomorrow or bad news, bad enough news tomorrow to cause this to like immediately break for us to just continue to break further down. But I could be wrong here. Okay, I could be wrong. Maybe the Biden news just breaks everything down. But just to be clear, I'm not bullish on that news. I'm just not. There's no reason to be bullish on that news. There's nothing supporting bullish anything bullish on that news. And if we're ignoring that news and we're going off TA, the charts show bearishness. Okay, simple as that. So as far as your key levels on the triple Qs, again, 474. You break below 474, 473 max, things can get really ugly here. Okay, really, really ugly. As far as upside goes, you want to see us get back above 480. Then you'll be back in the supply and demand zone. And then after that, after 480, you're looking at a break of 485. After 485, you'll start heading towards at least this gap here at around 492, 494 range. And from there, I think we'll just create a lower high and head further down. All right. We go to our daily time frame, guys, just so you guys can see where these trend lines are coming from, and maybe you're new to the channel. Um, Again, I've showed you guys this multiple times. When we got to the top of this channel on the triple Qs and even the spike, NQ, ES, we rejected. All right, so we broke above this channel here, and I tell you guys all the time, when we roll back into a pattern, it gets really bad. What do I mean by that? It's simply you break out and then you roll, literally just roll back into the pattern. And bulls got trapped up here and then we gap down. All right. So it gets really bad. And I think we're just going to see more downside. All right. Is there going to be upside along the way? I think so. There is potential for a dead cat bounce here, but for now, no signs of any type of bullishness happening right now. Bears look like they are in complete control right now, or at least 90% in control. Okay, I will say that much. So something to pay attention to here. I've shown you guys this multiple times. I've shown you guys this channel multiple times. I really don't know what to say here. All right. So if it hasn't clicked, if you didn't believe me back then hopefully it's making sense now. But I've warned about this channel. I've warned about us being at the top of this channel for quite some time now. We're finally here, and we are breaking down. Okay, it looks like we're trying to break further down. As far as buying opportunities, because everyone's asking me when's a good dip buying opportunity, 460 on the triple Qs is a great buying opportunity in my opinion. If we can get to 460, I think that's an excellent buying opportunity. 460, I would say 456 minimum will be a great 456, I would say max will be a great buying opportunity. All right, but we'll talk about that if we get there, when we get there. All right, IWM. I told you guys in the last video that we are in 215 puts on IWM. Um, that's pretty much it. We're in 215 puts for August 16th. We got in at around 222. If we do see some upside on IWM, I imagine we'll just want to retest 222, create a lower high, and then break further down. But right now, I think IWM is going to head towards at least 211, 209. Right now, it's having a hard time breaking below 215.8. So yeah, I imagine we're just going to need more news to break further down from here. But right now, nothing about IWM looks bullish, at least short term. Okay, don't get me wrong, guys. The market looks bullish. It's still holding bullish trends long term, but short term, everything just looks bearish. All right, everything looks bearish, and I know we're looking for any type of dip buying opportunity, but they're just not there, in my opinion. Okay, they're just not there. I don't see it. Okay, I just don't see it. Just be cautious. Wait, I've told you guys multiple times that heading into big tech earnings, I am extremely bullish, and we are finally here. You just can't be surprised that we're starting to sell off right into big tech earnings because majority of the moves have been priced in. That's just my opinion. Do what you want with that information. All right. But that's my thoughts as far as IWM. Again, 211, 209, somewhere around that range. I think we're heading towards. I did have a price target of 230. but we got to like 227 and pretty much sold off from there. So close enough. Congratulations if you got into this play as far as the upside. But I do think the sector rotation is pretty much done for the short term, at least that much. All right. So that's what I have for the IWM. Um, and that's pretty much it, guys. That's all I really have for this video. Um, I'm also happy to announce that our website has launched, guys. Um, if you subscribe to the website, and I'm sorry, I'm still recovering from being sick, but if you do subscribe to the website, you get a newsletter every week and you get a free ebook, trading stocks, psychology of money, all that fun stuff. So feel free to subscribe if you want to. It's completely free. Also, if you are interested in SMS alerts where you're getting my stock picks and trades directly to your phone via text message, then you are free to sign up for that as well. Maybe you don't want to go through Discord and all that stuff. Feel free to sign up for that. It's completely up to you. If you're fine with Discord and you're fine going through Discord, then by all means stick to that. But if you are more so you don't have time or you're working, kids, you don't have time to go through an app to see the alerts or why I'm into what, then I think this is for you. I'm really happy for this. We got so much more to go, guys. I'm really appreciate the support. I'm not a big YouTube channel or anything like that, but I see the support is constantly growing. I'm actually surprised as how consistent things have been. Considering last week I was pretty much just out of commission due to me being sick, but truly appreciate this, guys. And we're just it's just up from here. It's just really up from here. So I'm truly excited about this. Check out the website. Even if you don't sign up for anything, if you don't subscribe, just throw a little pointer here. Maybe see what you like, see how it looks and things. It's everything is not completed. We got way more tons of stuff to add to this, but it's at least about a good 95% complete. SMS message is complete, so feel free to sign up for that. And that's all I have for this video. Thank you for the support. I hope to do you guys justice with this website and much more. And until the next video, traders, have a good one.